Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am gonna do a get ready with me while I get ready in my childhood home. So yes, this doll is a little scary. There is a poster there of when I was like obsessed with horses. But yeah, this is my childhood home, so welcome to a different scene. I am actually getting ready to go and see one of my friends that I've actually made from YouTube, and I want to go see her. Apparently she lives really close to my parents' house, so we are just about to go and have some drinks as in there's like this new soda shop that's opened up near to my parents' house, so we're gonna go try that out, and we're leaving our kids at home, so we're gonna have a good time and we're gonna chill and try something new. So I thought it'd be fun to do like a quick get ready with me with like the makeup products that I'm using, and yeah. So first of all, I'm gonna start, I put on the One Size primer before, and I obviously already have my sunscreen and moisturizer on, but the Kylie Cosmetics skin tint in 4.5 WN, so like warm neutral. I don't even know how that makes sense, but that is my shade. It is like, I don't know if I've ever shown you guys, but it's like way runnier than you would think. And I don't like applying it straight to my face because I feel like then I like put too much on. So what I'm gonna do, I did want to put it on with I wanted to do the Hailey Bieber foundation hack, but this is already so runny that like I would only use it if it's like for something dry. Like I've seen a lot of girls do it with their like Dior foundations, but this is a skin tint, so don't need that. I'm gonna put this on with a brush because I feel like applications of the skin tint are just better with a brush, or honestly like with your fingers. So that's what it looks like on, and then you'll see it's just gonna blend right in. Like I thought this was too light, but this is I went to Sephora and they helped me shade match. Sorry, not Sephora, I think it was Ulta. Just stay with me here while I blend it in. This is one of my most favorite like foundation brushes. I feel like I got too much product, but anyway, the other brushes that I have, they like eat up most of the product instead of leaving it on the face. And I feel like this is one of the only ones that like actually keeps it on my face instead of on the brush only. And this is actually from Amazon. I think it was like the first big foundation, but like I think I searched big foundation brush, big and fluffy foundation brush or something ridiculous like that, and this is the one that came up. But yeah, you see, blend it in. Maybe I need to do some work on this side, but yeah, it blends in like a charm, and it doesn't even feel like foundation, but it gives so much coverage. I like to blend it in all the way, let that sit for a little bit. And I have a lot of different concealers that I brought this time. I don't know why I'm like absolutely obsessed with trying to make my under eyes looking better, and I'm like so bad at like trying to find a good concealer that works for me. Like the biggest problem I have is the hollows under my eyes. Like it's not so much about the like dark circles, which I feel like sometimes I don't have that much of an issue with, but it's the hollows under my eyes that I have a problem with. Next, like my tried and true is my NYX brow glue. It's my favorite. I feel like it's very beginner friendly. Can't really mess up. It's my favorite. I just like brushing them up, and then I brush them down a little bit and just fill it in a little bit on the sides. That's it. That's all I do with my brows like ever. I want to keep it very natural because I am just going to see her for getting some drinks. But I'm choosing either the L'Oreal Infallible. This is really good, like 24-hour drugstore version of concealer, or the other concealer that's been my favorite recently is the Airbrush. But my cousins, my younger cousins, they have gotten me on and they said that the Estee Lauder concealer is even better. So I'm gonna have to try it. That's for sure. This Charlotte Tilbury concealer, I just feel like it's so good that I'm never gonna run out. Like I feel like it's 100% gonna expire before I'm ever able to use it up. Like it's so good. Anyway, I'm just applying just like one dab and that's it. And it gives me the coverage that I want. Here we go. I also don't have my glasses on, which is the other problem. So let me blend this out and I'll be right back. Okay, that's all I'm doing for my concealer. Like, I feel like I could add some more on, but I don't want to put anything on, so I'm just gonna get a powder. Maybe I should keep it in front of me so you guys can see instead of me bending off to the side like every 2 seconds. Oh no, I forgot to put on my like luminizer. It's okay. Did I bring any powder? Okay. I wanted to like set my under eyes a little bit, but actually like I have this old like compact that I've had. I don't know. I think this is like, what is this? Conceal and Correct. I think this is some L'Oreal one. I don't know. Something that I got in the drugstore, but I actually have my Huda powder in there because it's just easier and it doesn't like fly all over. Like the Huda one, I feel like the original container, it's like so hard to control. So, and I like to use these, whatever these are called, to set everything under my eyes. All right, so we are done with that. I know this is not the right order, but I'm literally putting on things like as I see it today because I'm in a rush. I have like 10 more minutes before I have to go. So, and I still have to change my outfit a little bit. We are gonna apply contour as I have seen in some people's videos under the base of my cheeks on either side. This is the contour that I forget to blend out. Just put a little bit right here. I know like some people even use it as like a bronzer and they'll put it at the top of their head. We'll try that. That was also Fenty Beauty, I think. Let me see. Yeah, Fenty Beauty, and this is Matchstick. Okay, Fenty Beauty Matchstick in Swedish. Or Swedish. Sorry. I use the same brush for everything. There's probably different brushes you're supposed to use and whatever, but sorry, I was getting a call. But this is what I'm gonna do. All right. So recently, my newfound favorite is the Rhode Pocket Blush, but in tan line. Like, I feel like everybody be talking about the Rhode blush and Toasted Teddy. I don't even own Toasted Teddy, by the way, because I have the Versed blush in, what is it called? Brownstone, and it's literally the same color and the same texture. So I'm gonna use this in tan line, and this is what I do. I just do 2 dots, and then I do 1 on my nose. It looks like a lot, but it's gonna blend out. Just wait. And then I'll use this part. I have like a blush brush, and I'll use like the, I don't know, the harder side, I guess, to use that. And I'll blend that out. And then whatever I have left on the brush, I'll put as eyeshadow, to be honest. So I'll like blend out what I can. I usually just keep it at the edges and not all the way in. Like sometimes I'll put it all the way in if I'm gonna be out. But like if I just want a more subtle look, I just do the sides of my face. Like right here, around my temple and around my eye. I feel like it gives a more natural look. And then I'll use this side, like my powder side, to get this powder YSL in 93. And that my sister-in-law like let me try at her house one time, and it's so good that I got it for myself. And I'll just put a little bit on my eyes just so everything looks cohesive, and it's a really good like it goes really well with tan line is what I'm trying to say. It's not the same shade, but it goes well. And then I'm gonna add a little bit on top and then blend that out. Whenever I have on too much, I just use like a soft brush and I go over it like this, and I will usually pick up like excess product or like rub it in. So that's that. And now to my eyes. I think that's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna curl my lashes and put on mascara. I was thinking of putting on like bottom liner, but I feel like that's just too much sometimes. So I'm just gonna curl my lashes and do my mascara now. I used to never curl my lashes. I think I've said this before because I thought my eyelashes were gonna come out. Like, really. My eyelashes also are like so short and they're so straight that I have to curl them now. Like, now that I know about makeup a little bit, I don't know a lot, but I feel like, see, curling them, it just makes such a big difference. So I'm gonna curl them and then add my mascara. And I'm telling you, you need lash primer. If you guys have lashes like me, use lash primer. This one by L'Oreal is the best, the absolute best. So I use this all the time and I let it get a little bit tacky. And then I use my Armani mascara. It does not have to be Armani. It doesn't have to be anything. I feel like drugstore mascaras work very well. I actually like the Lash Paradise. Is it called Lash Paradise? It's like $4, I swear. And it's like the best one. So I'm gonna do my lashes. I always want my lashes to be popping. So I'm gonna let that get tacky for a little bit. And in the meantime, I'm gonna use my Benefit in Casablanca, I think is the shade. And I'm just gonna put it on my lips. And later I'll probably just like line them. I'll show you that too if I have any liner. Because I don't really want to put on any lipstick. I just want a lip stain. So it's been like maybe like 10 seconds that I left that on. But I'm just gonna go ahead and go over it. Everybody has a mascara putting on face. You know what I'm talking about. Look at that. I feel like it looks so natural and so lengthened because I know my lashes are not that long. And I do not know that much about makeup, but I'm just going to show you my everyday looks. Like, if anybody has any tips or knows something, I'm always happy to learn. If I'm doing something wrong, if something will look better on me, if you guys want me to try something, I am always down to try. Okay, the Indian in me just cannot deal without kajal. I'm just going to put like ever so slightly this on my bottom lash line and barely at the top. Oh no, oh no. Okay, I feel like that just made the biggest difference. Okay, but now I forgot that I still have to put on highlighter, so real quick. I'm gonna use the Dior palette that I have, and I'm just gonna put a little bit right here. And then I'm gonna put some on the inner corners of my eye. Let me look at a mirror, guys, so I'm not all up inside the camera. Okay. And then I just put a little bit at the top of where I put my blush on. And I use like the brown shade in there, so it's kind of like a contour. And that's it. That's all I have. I'll probably just set it one more time with powder. And I've actually, like, if you guys don't have that Dior palette, this Makeup Revolution Highlighter Reloaded, I think it was on sale for $4. Like, just because I want to show you guys. Look at this. Look at my nose before. Like, girl, that is so shiny. I love it. Okay. I've seen people put it here, and I don't know why. Why do people put highlighter here? Somebody explain to me in the comments. Anyway, let me set my makeup one more time and I'll show you the final look. Okay, this is the final look of my everyday makeup. I'm just going to see a friend. Simple. And let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys think I need to do something different. I feel like I've been doing the same thing over and over, but if you like these types of videos, just let me know. Also, like, comment, share, and subscribe. It helps me so much. And I hope you like this video. Let me know what other products I should try. See you in the next one. Bye.